This is News Hour on Ifako Radio. Good morning, I'm Olanireti Ololade. The major headlines. National Assembly Constitution Review Panel proposes 6 new states. CBN pumps $1.25 billion into fuel import orders. Osun PDP, APC trade words over alleged consensus list. Soludo's $1 million promise for voters to curb apathy, APGA. Sports. Wale Edu elected president of Nigerian Boxing Federation. Sundowns Mall Remo 7-1 on aggregate. Entertainment. Why I initially regretted relocating to America, Teju Babyface. Regina Daniels unveils new home amid marital issues. News in detail. National Assembly Constitution Review Panel proposes 6 new states. 6 new states have been proposed by the Joint Committee of the Senate and House of Representatives on Constitutional Review. It was learnt yesterday. The proposal was one of the key resolutions of the 2-day retreat, co-chaired by Deputy Senate President Barau Jibrin and House of Representatives Deputy Speaker Benjamin Kalu in Lagos. The Joint Committee considered 69 bills, 55 state creation requests, 2 boundary adjustments, and 278 local government creation requests during the retreat. During the consideration of the 55 requests of state creation, the Joint Committee unanimously resolved that 6 additional states should be created. If approved, the number of states will increase from 36 to 42. CBN pumps $1.2 billion into fuel import orders. The Central Bank of Nigeria has released a total sum of $1.259 billion to oil sector players for the importation of petroleum products and other related items into the country. The amount released between the first 3 months of 2025 is against the backdrop of the insistence of marketers to continue fuel imports despite the availability of petrol from Dangote refinery. According to fresh data from the Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority, petroleum marketers imported 69% of the 21 billion litres of petrol Nigerians consumed between August 2024 and the first 10 days of October 2025. Between January and March 2025, a total of 2.28 billion litres of petrol were imported despite improved refined product output from the Dangote refinery. Fuel imports, a significant consumer of foreign exchange, impact the country's foreign reserves at the naira to dollar rate. Osun PDP, APC trade words over alleged consensus list. The Osun State chapter of the People's Democratic Party on Sunday said the All Progressives Congress in the state was in crisis over the alleged sharing of major elective positions ahead of the 2026 governorship and 2027 general elections. The ruling PDP, in a statement signed by its chairman Sunday BC, said the leaked purported consensus list of APC candidates was the sign of confusion and desperation within the opposition party. The circulated list cited by our correspondents on Sunday across several WhatsApp groups allegedly allocated the governorship, deputy governorship, and 3 senatorial seats to selected members of the APC. However, in a swift reaction, the APC dismissed the list, accusing the PDP of fabricating it to sow discord. The APC spokesperson, Kola Olabisi, described the purported list as fake, insisting that it may have been produced by the PDP leadership to create tension ahead of the polls. Soludo's $1 million promise for voters to curb apathy, APGA. The All Progressives Grand Alliance said on Sunday that Anambra State Governor Professor Chukwuma Soludo's cash reward promise for every ward won by his party in the forthcoming November 8th governorship election is not an act of vote buying, but a strategic move to encourage healthy competition and voter participation across the state. was earlier reported that Soludo, who is also the APGA candidate in the election, stirred controversy after announcing the reward during the party's campaign rally in Omunze, Orumba South local government area on Saturday. The governor had promised to give his party supporters cash incentives for every ward won, saying, "When we were campaigning for the Senate, we knew we were going to win every ward in the South Territorial Zone, but we still had some incentives. Any ward that APCA won received 1 million naira, and we won all the wards in Orumba South. We promised each of these wards 1 million naira, and next week we will redeem it. The ward that comes first will get 5 million naira, the second 3 million naira, and the third 2 million naira. That was the deal. For November 8th, any ward that wins again will receive 1 million naira, while the first three performing wards will get 5 million naira, 2 million naira, and 1 million naira respectively." Speeding driver dies in Lagos road crash. A yet-to-be-identified driver who was said to be under the influence of alcohol has lost his life after his vehicle somersaulted due to excessive speeding along the Ekpomri Bridge in Lagos Island area of the state. It was learned from a Sunday statement by the spokesperson of the Lagos State Traffic Management Authority, Adebayo Taofik, that the accident occurred at around 11:45 p.m. on Saturday. According to Taofik, members of the LASMA team on the 24-hour patrol rushed to the scene of the accident and recovered the lifeless body of the lone driver. Reacting to the incident, the LASMA General Manager Ololade Kare Oki expressed condolences to the deceased family while warning motorists against drunk driving. Delta herbalists arrested as police recovered 2 murder victims' bodies. The Delta State Police Command has nabbed a 20-year-old herbalist, Amechi Okwuonkeye, and the star brother for the kidnapping and killing of 2 persons and recovered bodies in Owa Ali Dima, Ika North, East Local Government Area of Delta State. The spokesperson for the command, SP Bright Edafe, disclosed this in a statement on Sunday in Asaba, the Delta State capital. Edafe stated that the remains of the victims had been evacuated and deposited at the mortuary for autopsy. The suspects are in custody and the remains of the victims have been evacuated and deposited at the mortuary for autopsy. The Commissioner of Police Delta State, CP Olufemi Abaniwanda, assures the public that the command will ensure that justice is served in the case, Edafe concluded. The arrest of the Okwuonkeye brothers reflects a disturbing pattern of ritual-related killings linked to herbalists across Nigeria. Sports. Wale Edun elected president of Nigerian Boxing Federation. The Honorable Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, Mr. Wale Edun, has been elected as the new president of the Nigerian Boxing Federation. The respected economist and passionate boxing enthusiast emerged unopposed, securing all 12 available votes during the Federation's elective congress held on Saturday at the Package B Indoor Sports Hall of the MKO Abiola National Stadium, Abuja. In his post-election remarks, Mr. Edun expressed gratitude to stakeholders for their confidence and pledged to introduce reforms aimed at revitalizing and modernizing the sport in Nigeria. Sundowns mauled Remo 7-1 on aggregate. Mamelodi Sundowns secured their place in the CAF Champions League group stage after completing a 7-1 aggregate demolition of Remo Stars with a 2-0 victory in Sunday's return leg at Loftus Versfeld. The South African champions, who had already built a commanding 4-goal cushion from the first leg in Abeokuta thanks to goals from Tashreeq Matthews, Peter Shalulile, Miguel Reishino, Otto Sales, and Tiski Talebeleng, finished the job in clinical fashion on home soils. The Sky Blue Stars, meanwhile, saw their hopes of reaching the continental group stage dashed for a 4th consecutive year. Their exit means Rivers United will be Nigeria's sole representative in CAF competitions this season, after completing a 3-2 aggregate win over Mozambique's Black Bulls. Entertainment. Why I initially regretted relocating to America, Teddy Babyface. Comedian and TV host Teddy Babyface has opened up about his experience relocating to the United States, revealing that he once regretted moving there. In a recent video shared on YouTube, the comedian said, "Many people suffer from the grass is greener syndrome, and they believe that life is better elsewhere until they face the realities of that new environment." The issue with life is that we almost suffer from the grass is greener on the other side syndrome. You understand that? You've heard about it before. When we were standing in one place, in one position in life, and we were looking at another position at another place from where we are standing. From our vantage point, that other place looks very green, very rosy, very appealing, and we want to be there. The problem is that we don't see the challenges of that side from where we are standing. Teju explained that his move to America came with unexpected struggles, particularly after the outbreak of COVID-19 shortly after his relocation. When we were leaving Nigeria, I knew beyond the shadow of a doubt that it was the necessary next step for my career evolution, for us as a family, as a unit. But when we got here and the challenges started, especially when you consider that COVID-19 started a few months after we arrived, I was convinced I had made the biggest mistake of my life. America has its own unique challenges that you will go through, tough challenges. Then when you had COVID-19 on top of that, for about 3 years, I was convinced that I had made the biggest mistake of my life, that I had shot myself in the foot. He added that the experience made him understand a particular lyric by King Sunny Ade for the first time, showing how deeply the period affected him. Regina Daniels unveils new home amid marital issues. Actress Regina Daniels has revealed her newly acquired mansion following backdrop of reports surrounding marriage to Senator Ned Nwoko. In an Instagram post, Regina shared photos of the luxurious new home. She wrote, "In my house, I am a queen. I needed a roof over my head, so I got this for me and my family." While the post focuses on personal achievements and securing her family's future, the timing had fueled discussions about the state of her marriage. Why female entertainers should dress modestly? Etinosa Idemudia. Actress Etinosa Idemudia has urged women in the entertainment industry to uphold modesty in their dressing and behavior, emphasizing that doing so will help earn them respect in the field. Speaking during a recent episode of the Bold Enough to Say It podcast on YouTube, Etinosa spoke extensively on how female actors are often perceived and advised younger women to carry themselves in ways that protect their professional image. I know that Nigerians they don't like advice. They don't like it when someone is telling them what to do. So I first judge everybody. If now one insults me, I will insult you back. But these things have to be said. The young ladies of this generation coming up, I feel like we should dress and act in all modesty so that they can respect our profession. Because being a woman in this industry is hard enough. You hear a lot of nasty things they say, lots of terrible assumptions about women in entertainment, and then you don't want to be an enabler. You don't want to be someone that makes the rumor true. When you hear someone say, see them, now so show them they do. They use music and acting to the cover up. Every kind of creative, every one of us, we go through a lot to put this entertainment out, to put the art out. Before we started this show, I heard the crew members talking about how we went for a shoot, and then we are coming home by 4 a.m., 5 a.m., and I'm like, that's the story of our lives from morning to midnight. We are working, she said. Recap of the major headlines. National Assembly Constitutional Review Panel proposes 6 new states. CBN pumps $1.25 billion into fuel import orders. Osun PDP, APC trade words over alleged consensus list. Soludo's $1 million promise for voters to curb apathy, APGA. Sports. Wale Edu elected president of Nigerian Boxing Federation. Sundowns more Remo 7-1 on aggregate. Entertainment. Why I initially regretted relocating to America, Teju Babyface. Regina Daniel unveils new home amid marital issues. Follow us on all our social media handles. Facebook at Ifako Radio, YouTube at Ifako Radio, X at Ifako Radio, WhatsApp at Ifako Radio, Instagram at Ifako_Radio. For news reporting, contact us at ifakoradio@gmail.com or call our WhatsApp 091 2222 7433.
Looking for
Special thanks to the
reliable
news
brand
producer,
for
Olanireti. Have a productive Monday. I'm Olanireti Ololade. God bless Ifako.
Looking for reliable brand for import and export, logistics and cargo services, ticket booking, or general merchandising? At Divine and Grace Enterprises, they specialize in seamless global trade, efficient cargo handling, top-notch travel support, and trusted merchant services. Whether it's getting your goods across borders, booking a flight, or managing cargo with precision, they deliver with speed, reliability, and care. You can visit them at Nako Export Warehouse, International Airport, Ikeja, Lagos State. You can contact them on 0803 406 1483, 0817 287 4375, or email it divineandgraceenterprises@gmail.com. Divine and Grace Enterprise, your reliable brand for logistics and merchandise.